guys, how are you? Commit to Fit. We are in full swing and it is another Saturday, so another recipe that we are bringing to you guys to use. I am Wendy, one of the co-head trainers in our Noonan location. And little hint for you, I don't like cooking. I am definitely not in the kitchen a lot. So I know I'm not the only one. And so I am always looking for something quick. I'm always looking for something quick, a good option, and something that's going to last me throughout the week. So when I meal prep and I'm trying to get everything ready, it's not just a one meal type thing. So what I'm going to bring to you today is something that I have shared with my Noonan peeps before. So some of them are familiar with it, and it is a very quick go-to for me. Quick, easy to do, doesn't take a lot of time, but there are tons of options that you can do with it throughout your week, and that is a shredded buffalo chicken. And it is in a crock pot. All right, so you can use your Instapot, you can use your crock pot. That is a very quick and easy way to get this done when you are meal prepping on Sundays, or just in a hurry, or just need something to do for options. So you have your crock pot, my handy old school crock pot that I always use, and it's only 3 different ingredients. Having said that, if you want to do a good clean version, which I like to do with your mix, then of course you would need all those spices, and I will list those, and that is how I've done it. Anytime you can make your own mix of spices, it's going to take down that sodium. It's going to, instead of buying the packets, if you can do that, that is going to take a lot of the sodium out of that. So I try to do that when I can. Like if you have taco seasonings, or today we're using like a ranch seasoning mix, and when you use your own spices, it'll reduce that sodium a lot of times. So I'll give you that. So you have 2 pounds of chicken breast, so 1.5 to 2 pounds of chicken breast that you're going to use. Your ranch seasonings that I'm going to give you, and then hot sauce. And that is it. And I use the Frank's Red Hot sauce. It's going to be 1.5 cups of that, and I'll run down all this with you, but 1.5 cups of that you're going to pour in along with your seasoning. And the seasoning is about going to be equivalent to about 1.5 tablespoons by the time you're done pouring that in there. So you have your chicken breast. This is so easy, guys. I mean, really, so easy. It's ridiculous, but it's a great recipe and it's so yummy. And I'm going to give you some hints and give you some ideas for it. So you have your chicken breast, which I have already cleaned and washed off. So my chicken breast, they're going to go in my crock pot. Let me put it in here. Got your crock pot. This is so easy, y'all. Chicken breast in there. I try to do the organic chicken breast. Anytime you can eat clean, it's the best way to go. I did a post a couple weeks ago in our Noonan page about eating whole foods. So anytime you can do organic, it's going to be better because it doesn't have all those chemicals. It doesn't have all those processed things in it. So I have my chicken breast in here. Then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in my ranch mix. And like I said, I've already got mine mixed up with my ingredients. Doing it from home, you're going to need 1/2 cup, and this makes a big batch, and then you would just put your 1.5 tablespoons to sprinkle into your recipe, okay? But if you want to make a batch of it yourself, so you have that at home, 1.5 cups of onion powder, dried chives, and dried parsley. All 3 of those, 1.5 cups, okay? And then you're going to need a 1/4 cup of these 2. A 1/4 cup of dried dill and garlic powder, okay? And then 2 tablespoons of ground black pepper and sea salt, okay? So combine all those up, so it's gonna make you a good batch of your own ranch mix. So you don't have to buy the packets, and it's super easy. I mean, it's just as quick dumping that into your recipes, into your mixes, as it is to pour a packet. But like I said, it's going to be a little bit better for you as far as the sodium content and cleaner. So we're going to sprinkle that into our crock pot, sprinkle it onto the chicken, get a nice coat on there. And like I said, that is about 1.5 tablespoons that I use. You can use it to your discretion and be kind of, however you want that taste. But I do about 1.5, which would equal about a little bit under a packet if you were going to do a packet. But try to stay clean. And then 1.5 cups of your hot sauce. And that's it. And I don't have my cup. I don't know where my cup is. But we're gonna do 3 of these halves. So you're gonna pour your hot sauce on there, 1.5 cups. One more. Like I said, that equals almost a whole bottle, about 3/4 of a bottle of the hot sauce if you buy the regular one, okay? It's gonna equal that. So you are done with that. That is it. That is so simple. You cannot get better than that. Put that lid on it. You're gonna sit there, let it go. You're gonna cook it on high for 4 hours, about 4 hours on high until it is done. And then once it's done, you're gonna take the fork, take a shredder, and shred your chicken. Voila, you are finished. Quick, easy, good, macro-friendly idea for you for lunches, for dinners. You can do so much with this recipe, and that's why I love it, and that's why I always share it. And so I definitely wanted to share it with you guys as we're doing this Commit to Fit challenge, because we're busy. We're moms. We are, moms. We're wives for our husbands. We are trying to work jobs. And so it gets really, really busy. And this is just a great way to make something very quick. What you are going to want to, a couple of ideas that you can do with this. I eat it by itself. I will just get some shredded chicken, heat it up, eat it by itself. I will eat it with homemade pita chips. Joseph's Lavish Bread. It is, I know they have it at Walmart. They're big sections of it. You can cut that up in like chip style. Put a little bit of olive oil, some seasonings on it, pop it in the oven, and you've made your homemade pita chips. And that is really, really good. And you can dip it with your chips. I have done it on a baked sweet potato. Open up that baked sweet potato, open up a baked sweet potato, and then you have it there to use. I've done it on shredded lettuce. I've done it on a bed of lettuce and eaten it as like a salad type of thing. So there are so many different ways and options for this particular recipe that you can choose. Like I said, either for lunch or dinner, and it's yummy. It is super yummy, super quick, super yummy. I am all about that, saving time, guys. So try this recipe over the week or in the next couple of weeks. See what you think about it and let us know. All right, guys, have a great day.